Most people buying a house right now are focusing on the wrong number. They think if I save enough down payment, I am ready. No, because some people buy the house, then realize they are missing another $10,000 to $20,000, or sometimes even $30,000 they never planned for. And by then, it is too late. So, in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the real amount of cash you actually need to buy a house in America today, including the hidden costs that destroys first-time buyers financially. And before this video ends, you will know exactly how much money you should realistically have before buying home. Now, before I get into it, make sure you subscribe to the channel to get more of these amazing videos if you have not subscribed yet. So now, you've probably heard this before. You need 20% down payments to buy a house. You see, you can actually buy a house with as little as 3% down on certain loans. Let me use a $400,000 house as an example. Now, if you put a 20% down payment, that will be about $80,000. But let's think about 3% down payment. That will be about $12,000, right? Now, that's a big difference. But here's the catch. When you put less money down, your monthly payments usually becomes higher. And on top of that, you may pay something called PMI, which basically is an extra fee for borrowing more money. Now, lower down payments equals to easier to buy now, but higher monthly costs later. Neither option is wrong. The problem is when people choose one without understanding the trade-off. Now, this is where people get blindsided. Let's say you saved your down payment. You'll be excited, thinking you are ready, right? Then, suddenly, your lender says you also own another $10,000 in closing costs. Then you start panicking. You see, closing costs are extra fees you pay when buying the house, usually around 2% to 5% of the home price. So, for a $400,000 home, that could cost you about $8,000 or either $15,000, or sometimes it could go up to $20,000. And these fees include things like loan fee, insurance, taxes, legal paperwork. Most of these things are not optional. That's why smart buyers don't just save for the down payments. They save for the invisible cost too. Now, quick question. Before this video, did you know closing costs could be this expensive? Drop yes or no in the comment section, and make sure you give a thumbs up and subscribe. Now, here is the part almost nobody talks about. You finally buy the house, then boom, the AC dies, the roof leaks, the plumbing breaks, and guess what? You are the landlord now. Nobody is coming to save you. That's why buying a house with zero savings is dangerous. So, a smart buyer keeps an emergency fund after buying the home. And I know you want to be that smart buyer. So, a good rule for you is that you keep at least 3 to 6 months of house expenses saved up, because owning a home is not just about getting the house. It's about being able to keep the house when life gets hard and expensive. And honestly, this is where a lot of people feels. They spend every dollar buying the dream, then can't afford the reality afterward. So now, let's put everything together for a $400,000 home. Let's start from the low end. You see, if you are putting less down as a down payment, now the down payment on a $400,000 house would be about, let's say you put about $12,000 as a down payment, then the closing cost is about $8,000. Now, the emergency fund, you save up to about $4,000. Now, the total would be around $24,000. Now, let's go on to the high end. Bigger down payments, bigger closing costs, bigger safety funds. Now, the total of this will be over $100,000. So, this is what most people never understand. The down payment is only one piece of the puzzle, because the real cost of buying a house is everything combined. It's not just the down payment. You have to add up everything together. So now, you need to add up all of this together before you decide on buying the house, or before you go for the house to know if you will be able to afford it. Now, if this video taught you something new, hit the like button and subscribe. It helps this channel to reach more people before they make expensive mistakes. And comment this if you want more videos about real estate, mortgages, and building wealth through real estate. You see, next I'll be breaking down how much salary you actually need to afford a house in America. And trust me, most people are way off. So, see you in the next video. Bye.